Tuesday morning, I've got a new shaving bowl or shaving mug, depending on your terminology. It's a Yucky and it matches my rather nice, huge 30mm Yucky brush. Anyway, I'm going to try a bit more bowl lathering, which is quite amusing. Oh, actually, I've got to say, it's working almost straight away. There's ribs. Nice big ribs, plastic ribs in the bottom of this rather nice shaving mug. Anyway, today, courtesy of Jeff, I'm using the Fresco from Phoenix Shaving. It seems to lather up extremely well. Point being today, I wanted to try the new edge that I've put on my RiverRazor 14. It had been on a very, very high grit edge, which quite honestly was very sharp, but a little bit on the severe side. So I thought I'd try instead something new, which is to put a translucent Arkansas edge onto this very specialist razor. I say specialist because bless him, Boris of course Riviera of RiverRazors doesn't use it anymore, but this is made from a very special steel, this particular razor. It's a high tungsten content from Germany and is almost impossible to get hold of now. Anyway, it's strange stuff because when I did the hanging hair test, it has an ominous dull click to the sound, whereas a normal full carbon, which I'll show you in a minute, razor, tends to have a lovely singing ring. This has got nothing to do with the quality of the shave you'll get. But anyway, I'm going to stop whittering on. I'll just show you the razor in question. There is the RiverRazor 14, which has now got the Arkansas, translucent Arkansas edge. And here is a rather beautiful Ralf Aust. And this one I shaved with about a month ago. And as an experiment, I took it out of its case and without any stropping, it sang through the hanging hair test absolutely unbelievably well. But I still gave it, out of habit, just 12 laps. I gave 12 laps to the RiverRazor and 12 laps only on very fine leather. I'm the proud owner of a good Kaneyama strop, so you don't get any better than Kaneyama. But only 12, so it's a little bit of a strange test. Anyway, let's try first of all, as a comparison, with a beautiful carbon steel blade on this Ralf Aust. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good edge. I believe it's a synthetic edge. I didn't put the original edge on it. And then all I did was refreshed it on a strop, a pasted strop. So I don't know if you can call that the original edge or not. But yeah, it's taken off 2 days on its first pass very nicely. Now let's try this huge, magnificent RiverRazor, just as a comparison in size. There's the size, there's a 7/8 and there's a full 8/8. So the RiverRazor is considerably bigger. Very different noise. Yeah. A little bit of an unfair test because they're different razors, very different razors. Intriguing. Let me go back to the Ralf Aust and do the same movement on the same area with Herr Aust's wonderful blade. You probably can't hear this. Very different feel, very different sound. It's a bit unfair, this is only a first pass. I'd say they're about the same, pretty good. The only thing is, in handling this massive 8.8, which I love, no, I would say at the moment the Ralf Aust, which is intriguing. So what I might do, I won't bore you too much longer, what I might well do is put the Ralf Aust back into storage as a good tester, and the RiverRazor is good, but this is on the translucent edge, which I'm not convinced. Mind you, again, very unfair. You've got to remember the translucent edge I only put on yesterday, and I think I might refine it a little more and put a black surgical Arkansas edge on it. But it won't mean altering the bevel angle at all. It just means that I've got to be a bit more careful in testing. I mean, they're both very, very good. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I just think that just sounds and feels very slightly different. We're splitting hairs, excuse the pun. The Ralf is a superb piece of steel. And as I say, this is on a vaguely synthetic edge. Because I can't remember. I usually make very good, accurate notes. Because I do love my shave tests. But both these razors are superb. At the moment though, strangely enough, I'd say the Ralf Aust on a pasted strop, TI paste by the way, I would say the TI pasted strop edge on the Ralf Aust is just a little tiny bit better. Yeah, that's approaching BBS. I always find under the chin is the most difficult area to get a BBS. It's very hard to get baby bum smooth with my ancient bristles. If I had I know it doesn't look much, but a lot of my bristles are rather white and grey and have the consistency of barbed wire. So it's probably a good thing that I do these tests, just to find out. Anyway, I won't keep you much longer. The other problem I find is swapping from one hand to another with razors. You tend to get suds on your fingers, so stretching becomes less than ideal. In fact, this is a joke. I haven't got my technique down when it comes to stretching. Nah, don't like it. Yeah, that's good. And that's better. Also, it's still fairly early on a rather ghastly Tuesday morning. There's sleet in the air. It's very, very cold, hence why I'm wearing a jersey and not a t-shirt. So, in conclusion, I would say at the moment, this is a little unfair. The RiverRazor 14 is a unique steel. So is it really fair to compare it to a normal carbon steel? I don't know. But I am going to put this beautiful RiverRazor onto a very fine surgical black Arkansas. And this little fella, this 7/8, I'm going to leave exactly as it is. So hopefully on another video test, we'll have a go of this one. This was on a translucent arc. I don't think it's quite as good as this fella. So I think we're going to put this one onto a surgical black, and next shave I'll have another comparison test. Anyway chaps, don't want to waste any more of your time. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I appreciate you watching, and I'd love doing these tests. Please like and and confirm that I'm doing something right at least. Anyway, bye for now.